Hello, I'm London Swan. While homelessness is a year-round problem, low-barrier shelters in Bloomington operate on a seasonal basis. There's the Interfaith Winter Shelter, operated by 4 churches, that helps the homeless make it through Indiana winters, and Genesis House, which served as the summer shelter. But now that it is closed, Bloomington homeless have no place to go. The shelter closed in the fall, but according to a board member at Genesis Church, which ran the summer shelter, the congregation simply ran out of manpower to continue operating the shelter, and they also lost access to significant grant funding and have been bleeding money in the past 3 years. So now a group of social workers, students, and community members are coming together to form a proposal for a new community-based summer shelter. They're currently looking for a new location. A study from Indiana University School of Medicine shows the taste of beer, not the alcohol, triggers the release of a chemical in the brain that is associated with substance abuse. IU researchers studied 49 men by having them taste beer and Gatorade, then testing their neurological responses. They found that when the men tasted beer, their brain releases dopamine, a chemical that makes people feel happy. The study also found that dopamine response was stronger in people who had a genetic history of alcohol addiction, meaning those who had relatives with addictions may become more susceptible to overdrinking. The April revenue forecast unveiled today shows a $290 million increase from December projections, with the biggest predicted gains coming from individual income taxes. Senate Appropriations Chair Luke Kenley says the new forecast is good news, but cautioned against reading too much into it as budget negotiations progress over the next 2 weeks. Kenley and his House counterpart Tim Brown say tax cuts in the budget will likely amount to around $500 million a year, but they say that will be a mix of cuts, including the corporate tax, inheritance tax, and income tax. Governor Mike Pence's proposed tax cut would cost the state $500 million per year just in income taxes. Still, Pence says the new revenue projections indicate the state can have a budget that increases both education and roads funding while providing an across-the-board tax relief. The Indiana Department of Child Services joined numerous child advocacy groups tonight that held 83 candlelight vigils across Indiana. The goal was to raise awareness about preventing child abuse. DCS spokesperson Stephanie McFarland said the vigils were also held in conjunction with Child Abuse Awareness and Prevention Month in Indiana. Now here's a quick check of the weather. Tomorrow mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of thunderstorms with highs in the mid-70s. Tomorrow night mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of thunderstorms with lows in the lower 60s. And for more on these stories and other local news, go to indianapublicmedia.org.